Welcome to General Structures 2 and Lateral Forces, Lesson 3 quiz, question number 4. And it says that a redundant member is a truss member that, and then it has A, B, C, and D, like typical. So we will go over the possible answers and figure out which one is the best. Let's switch colors here. So a redundant member is a truss member that A, can resist either tension or compression. And that is incorrect. A redundant member is a member that's not needed for stability. So I'll come up with an example after we finish this. So let's actually, if you look at B, that's exactly what I just said is not necessary for stability. So that's your answer. Consists of two structural sections. That's incorrect. I'm guessing that's assuming that like if you have a double angle, that would always be called redundant, and that's not correct. Resist stress only if another member fails, and that could be possible. Kind of depends what you're looking at. So I guess D could be slightly true. It depends how we want to look at it, but I think B is the best answer. And let me go ahead and go into an explanation of what I would consider a redundant member. Let's say you have a frame like so, and you have a member right here. Whoops, that was supposed to be straight. Let's try that again. There we go, and there we go. And if you think about it, you only need one of these. This is a redundant member, or this could be a redundant member. You only really need one of those to get a structure that's, there we go, let's put that into. You only need one of those to make triangles, I guess is what I would say, and therefore that's why I think B is the best. It's stable. Now of course if you got rid of these and these were all pins, they would come over like this and it would flop. So it would be unstable. So if you just remove one of those, for instance, if you put a load on, let's say, if you put a load on right here, I would keep your tension one. Now there can be a reason why you have both of these. For instance, if you put a load on this side, if these are very long cylinder cross bracing type pieces, then this will start to buckle and bend a little bit, and that's okay because this member right here is going to be in tension, and therefore it's going to take that entire load. So in this case, I would say this is redundant. I would assume that this is going to go here, and if you follow, you'll figure out that this is in tension, and that you just assume that will take the entire load, which it actually will, because since you're assuming this is so long and slender that it's not going to take any of that compression, which isn't completely true, but that's the way you typically will design for it, and it just makes the analysis a lot easier. And then if you had a load on this side instead, you would do the exact opposite. So in this case, that's once again the redundant member, and you take it out, and since you take it out, it's a lot easier to analyze. All right, if you have any questions, please put it in the comments or whatnot, and hopefully I'll get to answer any questions you might have. All right, I hope this was helpful, and I will see you on the next video.